Welcome back, y'all. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Denori.
And this is I Have Questions Week 3.
Bet. All right, so we're still in the Prism series. And this week, we're talking about the fact that because of Jesus, we can have a full life. What's a full life?
Just living life to all your dreams, to the fullest. That's what I feel like it is.
Life to the fullest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like Jesus gives you that?
He gives me the confidence to feel like I can do it.
Absolutely. So now that we're living in influencer society, right? Do you think, or do you follow any Christian influencers?
I don't think so. But I don't really on TikTok and stuff like that. I go on, I'm on workout TikTok and then workout TikTok and then funny quotes TikTok.
Okay.
So that's that. And then on Instagram, I think it's just memes and stuff like that for me.
That makes sense. So the influencers the workout people, right? They have a lot of followers and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think that can be a little daunting when you are doing your own stuff, and you look at your followers and then you look at somebody else's followers, or you don't care about stuff like that?
No, I don't care about stuff like that. Cause they did it because they were consistent and stuff. That's what their goal was to do. So that's why it's yeah, kudos to them, but that's not my goal and things like that. So it's not really daunting or scary when I see, they have all these followers and things like that. Cause it's they put in that work to be able to get there.
That's a really, really, really amazing point that you just made. And the awareness of you to know that, right? Because I feel like a lot of people, not just young people, people in general, we look at what other people have or what other people are doing, and we're like, oh man, I gotta have that or I gotta do that. But you're like, nah, it's something different for everybody.
Everybody's different.
So that means that living a full life, what's a fullness, life to the fullest for somebody
isn't for everybody else. Because they could be this is what they want to do. This is how they make their money, being on TikTok, doing all this stuff. And I could be wanting to work a 9 to 5, clocking in every day. So of course, what they're doing isn't going to be in the same path as what I want to do.
Yeah, and it won't be fulfilling to you.
Yeah, it's not. It's going to be draining. I'm going to be I have to post this. I have to take. Nah, that's too much work.
I feel it. What do you want to do?
I want to be a lawyer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Truly something different for everybody. She's I would much rather read briefs in law than post a video on TikTok. That's incredible. Not I. Okay, cool. So we're gonna play a little game. Okay, this or that. All right. Hot Cheetos or regular Cheetos?
Hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos. Okay, I'm a regular Cheetos person.
This doesn't do what it needs to do for me.
It don't have that splat.
Yeah.
Okay, so cookies or candy?
Cookies. I got too many cavities in the past from eating candy.
And I would prefer candy. We're opposites right now.
No, okay, let me not say candy, but it has to be chocolate,
because the cavities.
Yeah. Because the gummies and all that stuff, I learned my lesson. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, I had a lot of cavities as a kid too. But not saying you're a kid, but when I was a kid, I did have a lot of cavities.
Definitely grown over here. 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Grown. Okay. An early release day or a late start to school?
Early release. And I feel naturally I'm not a morning person, but I'd much rather wake up early and then have the rest of my day to do stuff than start late. Yeah, you get to sleep in, but all you're doing is sleeping and you take your time to get ready and then you're going to have to stay later in the day. No, I want to be out of school when I get bored.
How long does that take?
First period.
Okay, so early release day. I'm with that. I can rock with you on the early release day. A weekend with a friend or 1 hour with a famous person of your choice?
A weekend with a friend. I'm not really, there's nobody famous that I'm I could sit down and be okay, cool. Because we on two different lifestyles.
Yeah, I'm the same way. When I looked at that one, I was but it's something different for everybody because I would much rather kick it with my friends for a whole weekend versus one. What am I doing 1 hour?
Right, there's nothing. What we gonna do? Sit and stare at each other.
Yeah, I don't have that many questions for famous people. I don't care too much. Okay, water park or roller coasters?
Oof. Now that's a good one. I think roller coasters gotta be, because my hair, like, I can't get this wet. So then I'm gonna have to. So definitely roller coasters. Yeah, roller coasters. I like the thrill.
Yeah.
That stuff. And like I was like, when we went to like Six Flags and stuff, I was a person. Yeah, let's go on this. Let's go on Goliath. Have you been on Goliath?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I want to ride Goliath, and I was like, okay, we about to do this. And I was like, I was so happy. And then I got on the ride, and I seen this one person. Her legs was shaking. I was like, oh yeah, let's backtrack. And then I was like, okay, no, you said you wanted to do this. You stood in this long line. You're gonna do this. So very much roller coasters. I like the thrill, the waiting in the line, talking to your friends, chatting it up, trying to release all that nervousness.
Yeah, I like roller coasters too. I prefer roller coasters over water parks. One, because I just feel like it's more fun to like get thrown through the air and than just like going down a slide.
Because like that's mainly like just going down the slide and then wave pool, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the pool. Like
yeah. So we're the same on that. But again, that just goes to show you we were different on a lot of stuff. So like fullness for me is regular Cheetos.
Definitely
fullness for her, hot Cheetos. Okay. Okay. So think about a purchase or experience that you thought would make your life better, but it didn't.
I'm trying to think of a purchase because I be spending a whole lot of money.
I heard about you.
I spend a whole lot of money.
I'll go first on this one, and you can tell me.
Yeah, because I'm thinking.
So, like, I play guitar, right? I'm average. I'm not great. I'm not terrible. And I wanted a Fender Stratocaster. If you don't know anything about guitars, it's like a $2,500 guitar. And I had been playing my little, cheap $100 guitar, just trying to learn chords and stuff. And I was like, when I get this Fender Strat, I'm gonna sound incredible. But I still had the same level of skill. I just spent $2,500 on the guitar. It didn't make me sound better. And I thought it would, but it didn't. It was just like, I still had to put in the work. That's mine.
Okay, I think I got one. So I think it was like my sophomore year. It was when COVID first happened. So I was like bored in the house. And I was like, oh, you know what I want to learn? I want to learn how to like sew and stuff. And so I made my dad. So I was like, okay, Dad, can you go half on me with this sewing machine? I'm pretty sure it was like a $300 sewing machine. And so I bought it in like the first couple months. Okay, I was sewing, I was doing all this stuff. And now I look at it every day on my table and be like, when are we going to touch you again?
Yeah.
It's like, it was a good skill. Like, I know how to sew now, but it's like, I don't be doing.
Do you like make clothes and stuff?
I be making clothes. Well, before when I used to like make stuff, and I used to like add things onto things like that.
Yeah, like adding patches and stuff. I wish I could sew, but I guess I don't wish enough because I haven't tried to learn. But it would be a cool skill to have.
Now I'm just like, dang, can I really need to use this collecting dust?
Yeah, just like my guitar. Just like my guitar. But okay, so what are some ways that you think, or like misconceptions about following Jesus? What are some things that people think, okay, if I follow Jesus, then my life is going to get better in this way?
I feel like they just think, it's just going to get instant. You don't got to do no work. You can just keep living your life how you used to. No, you got to change. You got to put in the work. Like, okay, I got to start reading my Bible more. Got to start praying, worshiping, things like that. You got to start being a better person. Let's start with that too, because some people think, okay, I'm following Jesus or I'm going to church and all this stuff, and they still live in this worldly life. So
like being nasty to people and all of that. Yeah, I think too, a lot of people, to what you just said, they think like life is just gonna be easy because you follow Jesus, but
you're just gonna get whatever you want. You're gonna pray and He's gonna just drop it on you.
Yeah, we talked about what it feels like to follow Jesus, how you have these thoughts about, just like you and your sewing machine and me and my guitar. If I get this, then like my life will be better. It'll be easier, but we still got to put in the work. Like I still had to practice to improve.
Still have to go out there, keep on trying to make different designs and stuff like that.
Exactly. For it to actually, be better. Just like with relationship with Christ, you were saying you still have to do the work. Spending time with God, spending time in community, and
working self-development. Self-growth, all 2022.
Self-growth, all 2022. So there's a scripture, John 10:10, and we'll end with this. It says, the thief's purpose is to steal, kill, and destroy.
Yeah.
But my purpose is to give you life, and life more abundantly. Right? Give you life to the fullest is what some versions of the Bible say. And so that's what God wants for us. But Christ giving us life to the fullest. One, it looks like something different for everybody, right? Like to the influencer, it may look like
reaching a certain amount of followers, things like that.
And for you, Nicole, it's having
going to law school.
Right? And being able to improve the world that way.
Yeah.
Right? For me, it is ministry and working with young people and creative projects and stuff like that you know, help people see God in different ways. So the fullness of life is different, but it's still out there for you, whatever that looks like for you. And that's what we wanted to tell you. So I'm Denori.
And I'm Nicole.
And we'll see you next time.